Hi, good afternoon. My name is Miguel Matute, and I'm an occupational therapist student from the University of San Agustin, Miami, Florida. And I'm here today to tell you vital signs.
Okay.
For the purpose of this video, I want to split this presentation into two different parts. So first, I'm going to do um, respiration rate and pulse. And for the second part of the video, I'm going to do occlusion point and blood pressure. So before I start, and for the purpose of the video, I'm going to demonstrate a proper hand washing. So first I'm going to start rubbing the palms of my hands. I'm going to interlace my fingers. Then I'm going to rub the dorsal of my hands, one by one, dorsal of my hands. And then I'm going to do circles on my fingers. I'm going to do individual, finger by finger, individual, individual, individual massage. And then I'm going to go ahead now and rub the tip of my fingers on my palms, one by one. Tip of the fingers, tip of the fingers. Make sure I clean my nails really good. And then I'm going to circle my thumbs. When I'm done with my thumbs, I'm going to finish it up with my wrist. And that's my hand washing protocol. Then after, I'm going to ask my patient who is here sitting in front of me about her name, first name, last name, and day of birth. So may I have your first, last name, and day of birth?
Okay, my name is Lucy Tavares. My date of birth is December 1975.
And again, for the purpose of the video, you always want to make sure that you double check. If the patient has a bracelet, you should double check. So I'm going to ask my patient for permission before I touch my patient, put my hands on the patient. Is that okay?
Yes, sure.
So you always make sure you verify patient's name on the bracelet and last name and then the day of birth. So everything matches, so we're good. So Miss Lucy, what I'm going to do today, as far as the vital signs, I'm going to start with the pulse, and then after we move to the respiration rate. Let me explain to you about the procedure. So for the pulse, the normal values are anywhere from 60 to 100 beats per minute, and respiration rate wise is on anywhere from 12 to 20, right? I'm gonna go ahead and demonstrate how the pulse is taken, and then we do the respiration rate after, okay? So informed consent is very important when you trying to do something with the patient. So I'm going to go ahead and ask my patient for informed consent. Informed consent means that I'm going to have authorization to do what I have to do.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
It's okay. So again, for the pulse, I'm going to have my patient with their arm in a relaxed position. Such, I'm going to ask my patient to turn her palms up or supinate the palm. And I'm going to locate the radial artery. The radial artery is located right on the styloid process, and I'm going to go ahead and move my fingers. I'm going to use these two fingers. Always avoid using your thumb, so I'm going to use the two fingers. I'm going to move my fingers 2 centimeters inwards, from the styloid process, 2 centimeters inwards. And once I feel the pulse, I'm going to count 30. And whatever the number that I get on that time frame, I'm going to multiply that times 2, and that would be my patient's pulse. So I'm going to go ahead and start. Lucy, relax. Okay, excellent. You have 36, that's what I count, and then we take that number, we multiply the number times 2, that will give me a 72, right? So you have a 72 beats per minute when that your pulse is within functional values. So I see that you're a very healthy person. So the second one would be respiration rate. For the respiration rate, you will breathe normally, because I'm gonna have my hands on here. That's called the clavicle area. So I'm gonna ask for permission again. Is that okay?
Sure.
So again, normal functional values are anywhere from 20 to 20, from 12 to 20. So I'm gonna go ahead and place my hands. I have informed consent already from my patient. I'm gonna go ahead and place my hand on her clavicle. And clavicle's right here, and then she will start breathing. So go ahead and just breathe. Just relax. Do this for 30 seconds. All right. So the number was 9. So if we take that number and then we multiply the number times 2, that will give me 18. So that's excellent. So normal functional values, like I mentioned earlier, were anywhere from 12 to 20. And that's it for the video. And on the second part, I'm going to show you how to take the blood pressure and the occlusion point. Thank you.